I think the biggest thing is just, I always felt like I could be a more consistent pitcher, and over my career, I've shown, months of it, but not as much full seasons of it. And I think this year, I was able to put a string together where, and it ended up being a good year for me. Like I say, I've had periods in the past. I think the end of 14, the beginning of 15, I felt real good about how I was throwing the ball, and I think I was just able to try to fix a few things mechanically and just keep a little better, different mindset that I think has helped me kind of continue through this entire year.
Barry?
Jay, you touched on the mindset, and you hear so much about baseball being such a mental game. How much better are you now mentally as a pitcher as you were 5-6 years ago?
Yeah, I like to think I have a little better perspective now. As far as things I can control and things I can't, and as far as the results that I'm getting. So confidence is a huge thing, and obviously having success helps your confidence. They play off each other that way, so just trying to stay kind of right where I'm at.
Brian?
How much do you think the Blue Jays infield defense has helped you this year, especially with how many ground balls you've been getting?
Yeah, that's been a little different. I've gotten more ground balls than I have in the past with the introduction of the two-seam fastball, and playing on that turf and having those guys behind me, I think has helped tremendously. So, that's something I'm aware of out there too. Our outfield and our entire defense, I feel like, is solid. So, it gives our starting staff the confidence to go out there and be aggressive, and that definitely helps.
On the left again?
Jay, you're talking about the increase in confidence and year to year, and coming off that last start in Texas, is that a game that maybe in the past does get away? I mean, you stranded a ton of guys in there, and is that a game that, I mean, you only gave up one run, and you got a win, but it was a high-stress win. Is that something that you look back at as this is something I got to bounce back from, be better, or what do you do with that last start?
Yeah, the flip side is that it's the game of baseball. Another hit here or there, and that outing turns around. Certainly don't want to give up 9 hits in 5 innings, but I felt like I could keep going. I felt like I had another inning or so in me at least, but in that particular game, in the past, it could have been a situation where it was even shorter than that, definitely. So I think the ability just to stay positive within the situation and realize I can get out of an inning with a big double play ball or a strikeout or whatever might be, my focus is a little more, I guess, just better, just in the moment a little bit better.